Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name's Dave, and today we're talking about another Dave. Dave Mustaine. He has yet another signature Flying V from Gibson, which makes it 327 that have been released this year. Let's talk about it. Yes folks, Dave Mustaine and Gibson have released yet another Flying V. I wonder where they came up with that idea. Anyway, let's talk about it, but before we do, can I just remind you to hit that subscribe button. It's a very important thing, one of the most important things you can do to support a YouTube channel. And if you want to be cool, hit that notification bell, hit the all notifications option, and come to 3 Chord Dave Live. That happens every Saturday. We do talk about guitars for about 2 hours. It's a lot of fun. We talk about all kinds of things, but guitars being the main focus that brings us all together. Some very cool people pop up there every Saturday, so join the gang and let's take over YouTube. Also, you might win a guitar if you pop up there at some point. It's happened in the past. So hit that bell button thingy, do it. Now, Dave Mustaine, obviously from Megadeth, previously had been in a little band called Metallica. Don't know if you've ever heard of them, probably not. But anyway, Dave Mustaine finally moved to Gibson. I think it was announced last year, but the guitars started coming out this year. And this is the 729th variation of the Dave Mustaine Flying V that we have. The last ones being green and silver. And then was there another one? And then there was, yeah, anyway, these ones are here now. And it's kind of, okay, Dave Mustaine's the new big guy at Gibson, catching up with Slash and Bonamassa pretty quickly in terms of signature models. But hey, this is what they're doing now. They got signature collections, not just signature guitars. Anyway, these are kind of interesting, so let's talk about them. It's a Gibson Flying V, EXP limited edition Dave Mustaine thingamabob, big long name. It's got a mahogany body, mahogany neck. It's got an ebony fretboard, which is very nice. You've got 24 frets on your 25.5-inch scale length guitar here, which is cool. Mother of pearl inlays, the Dave Mustaine. Some places are referring to them as teeth. If your teeth look like that, you need some help. Mother of pearl inlays there, yeah. You've got the Explorer headstock. You've got 2 humbuckers, which is great. I like that. Seymour Duncan, Dave Mustaine thrash factors. It's an interesting concept by Gibson. They're using the signature pickup for the signature guitar of the artist. They don't do that always. So I like that they're doing it here. Yeah, interesting. So if you got 2 volumes, a tone, 3-way switch, very cool. The body's got a maple cap on it as well, I should have said it. There's 5-ply binding on the body, 1-ply on the neck. And yeah, you've got mini Grovers, which you had on the other Mustaine Vs as well. Comes in 2 colors. So you've got the red amber, which is kind of your brand spanking new looking sexy guitar that comes with gold hardware all around, and then the VOS ebony that comes with nickel hardware, which is slightly aged looking as well, and that is that's that look, so that's cool. Tune-o-matic bridge, you got a string true body with the chevron either in gold or nickel depending on your color choice. Only 75 of each color are being made, so if you want the red amber, you better act quickly, and if you want that VOS one, act even quicker, because I think there's going to be more people after that one. But yeah, 150 guitars in total. And how much are they? Well, they're super cheap. They're only 6,999 euros. I believe the same number of dollars is going to get you one. And if you're in the UK, you're going to spend 6,000 and something pounds, just over 6,000 pounds, I believe. So they're not super cheap. They are super limited. Guess what's going to happen to these? I can already see this thing's up on Reverb for like 10 grand, 12 grand. Yeah, so they're going to be flipped. People are going to try and flip them. Other YouTube channels, you know, will check the parts and specs and then try and flip them. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, anyway, it's good. If you want a Dave Mustaine, it looks like you have to be quick whenever they do release them, because they're pretty limited. Now, speaking of limited, there are lots of ways that you can support this YouTube channel. They're all listed in the links in the description below. There's lots of ways you can purchase yourself a nice cool t-shirt or stuff like that. You can hit the affiliate links that are down there as well. Hitting the subscribe button and sharing the channel helps out a lot as well. There's all that super thanks things, and we have a Patreon where you can get yourself this cool mug. So if you want to get a mug that says 3 Chord Dave rocks my world, which you should, you got to hit up Patreon, so the links are in the description below. Super cool, and if you do it in the next 3 months, you'll get a personalized video just for you to see, where I'll be like, hey, how's it going? So yeah, do it. So yeah, Dave Mustaine has now got probably the second largest Gibson signature collection in the world. Okay, not really, but it does seem like they've released a few. Maybe they've only released 3 different ones. I don't know, but it seems like every time I turn around, there's a new Dave Mustaine guitar coming out. And yeah, they're Flying Vs, apparently. And I love a Flying V. One of my favorite guitars I own is my Gibson Flying V, but I don't know, there's something about these that just look like a Dean guitar. Should I not have said that? You know, they've kind of, with the Explorer headstock and everything, and it's Dave Mustaine. They just, you know, it's a bit ironic, I know. They look like Dean guitars. Gibson has a history of suing Dean and trying to put them out of business. Yeah, I feel bad for them. But in terms of Dave Mustaine, look, the thing that's happening now is Gibson are not just signing up guitarists and saying, hey, let's release a guitar. They're saying, let's release a collection of guitars. And Dave Mustaine's collection is definitely up and running. You had that green thing that came out a while ago. No thanks. And then you've got these ones. Now, I like the red amber. I think that looks really cool. The ebony VOS, I think, is going to sell a lot quicker. I mean, they're both going to sell quick, but people are going to be after that black one, the ebony, sorry, very, very much. But you got to look at the collection thing. So Dave Mustaine's collection is good. Slash has the collection, of course, both Epiphone and Gibson. Kirk Hammett's collection has started off with Greenie being sold for $50,000, because that's what we all wanted. And yeah, there's going to be Epiphone versions of these, maybe not these guitars, but of the collection at some point. The same with the Kirk Hammett, the same with the Slash things and things like that. So it's just how it's going with Gibson nowadays. They're I don't know, super smart perhaps with how they're doing it, because they're making the guitars very rare so that people snap them up. A lot of people, as I said, are buying them to flip them on the likes of Reverb and even eBay and stuff like that. So I don't know how I feel about it, to be quite honest. I think if you're going to release a signature model of a guitar, you should think about the real fans of the band, of the artist, of the people who are out there like going to buy these guitars, and not the people who are going to buy them just to resell them. So I'm a little bit torn. And as I said, these don't feel like Gibson guitars to me. Now, I haven't played one of the Mustaines yet, so I don't know how they feel, but yeah, they look like, especially the red amber here, to me, if I saw that in the window and the headstock was obscured, I'd think it was a Dean guitar, which maybe doesn't help Dean's lawsuit. But anyway, that's the situation there. Let me know what you think of them in the comment section below, because I'm interested to know if you would actually be interested in picking up one of these if they weren't super limited, or if the super limited idea makes them more appealing to you, because maybe you do want to flip them. Maybe you're a flipper. I don't know. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. Just wanted to give you this video about the new Dave Mustaine Gibson Signature Flying V EXP, because they couldn't come up with a longer name. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me. It's been super cool. Don't forget the links in the description. Tell me what you think of these. I'll be back with another guitar related video very soon. But until then, take care.